along the way to guide this discussion if I know a little bit about you. So in the chat box, make sure you use the chat box, not the questions box, the chat one, so I can see them. You can put your name, or please feel free to remain anonymous, but I really like to know what your current occupation is, whether you're a grad student, postdoc, etc. And then if you could answer the question for me, or just think about it for a second. What would you do if your research or teaching position unexpectedly ended in a few months? So if you'll take just a couple of minutes here, I'll tell you a little more about my background and how I've gotten to where I am now while you type your responses into the chat box now. So my background is I actually have a master's degree in microbiology from the University of Illinois. After I left there, I worked in a number of positions as a lab manager, a research lab manager. I coordinated microbiology labs, and then I worked at a national laboratory doing research and project management. Along the way, I always thought that my career path was, I guess, somewhat defined by whether or not my research mentor would provide career support, but then realized that it's me. It had to take charge of my own career. And once I realized this different mindset that, yes, you are not the fate of others, that I've started moving forward and sharing this information with others. And so I am going to move on. So I guess either people are not listening or they don't feel comfortable sharing that information with me. So I've made some assumptions about the group. I'm assuming that most of you are at the either the postgraduate level. You may be in a short-term postdoctoral